So previously we used the chart kick gem to add analytics for our admin views. That's this way the admin can see how many new users there were per day, how many new enrollments, which courses are the most popular, and which courses bring the most revenue. Now we're going to make some more analytics, so we're going to get some statistics for each separate course. We'll be able to see how many enrollments per day, per month there was for each course, how much revenue the course brought in the period of time to the course creator, and which lessons are the most viewed. And let's do it now. So for this, we are going to create a new view. It's going to look like courses, show, and inside the courses show, there will be something like an analytics page like this. So one more page nested inside of a course. To nest one more page inside the course, we're going to our roots, and we're going to go to the member do action. So member do means that we can nest something inside the show action. So we will get analytics, and this way such a root will exist. Now you see that the root exists, but we didn't create a controller action. So we're going to our courses controller, and here we're going to add an action def analytics, and let's see if it works. Okay, so we see that it already exists, but we cannot use it yet. So to be able to use it, we would need a template. Let's see our template. We're going to create a view analytics.html.humble. Let's see if it works. Now we have a blank page, but for this blank page, we want to set this current course. So we want to be able to find the course. For this, we're going to whitelist it in our before action. So we're going to also get the analytics page. And this way, when we pass the current course in our analytics, right here, equals add course dot title, for example, we will see the name of the course. Now we're going to work on beautifying this view. So first we're going to add a title, and we're going to add a nice header. So right here, I'm going to copy what we had in our show view, and I'll just add the word analytics here and analytics here, so that we have a path. Now we have law 298, and inside we have an analytics page. Now inside the course, we want to also add a link to view the analytics. For this, we're going to our course, and here we're going to have a new path. So it's going to be a link to course analytics course path, just as we did here. We're going to pass the course. Then we're going to give it a class of a nice button. So it's going to be class button small button info. And we're going to write do. Now we're going to have a chart inside to make it look nice. So we're going to add a chart bar and write analytics. Just like this. Now let's see. So now we have an analytics page. Let's see the list of all courses. And for all the courses, we have this analytics page. Now let's go back. We go to the analytics, and what do we want to have inside? So first of all, we will want to have how many enrollments there were per moment of time. Now let's see how we were creating our analytics for our admin. So we had an analytics controller, a charts controller, and let's have a look at the charts controller. So in the charts controller, we rendered JSON where we took all the enrollments or users and grouped them by a period of time. Now let's do something similar here. So we're going to our new analytics page. And here we will have something like bar chart equals enrollment group all by day. Okay, I added one more equals, and we see that something works. Now we don't want to have all enrollments, we want to have the enrollments of the current course. For this, we are just going to add add course.enrollments. Okay. Now let's make it not a bar chart, but a line chart, for example. So all the enrollments were on the 14th of April. Now, what other views do we want to see? We want to see how many enrollments there were per day and how much money the enrollments brought per day. So here we're going to have something like enrollments per day in quantity, and here we're going to have enrollments per day in revenue. And for the revenue, we are going to group them not by count, but by the sum of price. So we remember that inside the enrollment, we have the price, and we see how much was actually paid at the moment of the user buying the course. So we're going to have a sum price. Now, at the moment, the course was free, so of course, there wasn't any money paid. But if we have actually paid courses, we'll be able to see how much money we got per day. Now, what else do we want to also see? As you remember, we have a user lessons table, and we can see how many times each lesson was viewed and how many and whether a user has viewed the lesson. So we can see the most viewed lessons and the most showed lessons. Now let's also make it visible. So we're going to have two views. So unique impressions, or generally impressions per lesson, meaning how many times the lesson was opened. And the unique user views, meaning how many unique users viewed the lesson. Now here, we're going to have something like this. So we're going to have a chart, and we're going to take the user lessons that belong to the course. So course has many user lessons through lessons. Then we're going to join the lesson in order to get the lesson title, so that we have the groupings by the lesson titles. And we're going to count. Now we're going to do it for this view. So we see that this lesson was viewed by two unique users. This one by two also, this one just by one user. Now, for counting the impressions, let me move the impressions lower. We're going to have something similar, but the way we summed the price previously, we're going to sum the impressions field. So sum impressions. Let's see. And we see that this lesson has been viewed 7 times. For example, we can go and check if it works. We have this lesson, or this course. Let's take this lesson called Fuga Kiki, whatever it is. Okay, I opened it, meaning there must be one more view. Let's see. So there was one view. I'll do it once again. One more view. Once again. One more view. So as you remember, we are incrementing the impressions count by 1 whenever the lesson is opened. So now we have a working view for analytics, and the course creator will be able to see the statistics for any of his courses. But at the moment, not only the course creator can see this. So we're going to add some policies. Where do we have our courses controller? So here for analytics, we're going to authorize the course. And now, with what action do we want to authorize the course? Let's say our course policy. So I think we will want to let only the owner of the course see the analytics. So we're going to authorize with the owner. Now, remember that in course policy, we have this owner, and the owner is the one who created the lesson and the course. So we are authorizing it, and let's see if it works. We will try logging in as another user. log in as student and open the law 298. Okay. And let's try to go to the analytics page. And you see, you're not authorized to do this action. So in this lesson, we added the new functionality for viewing the analytics of a lesson. And only the person who created the lesson can see the analytics for his, analytics for the course, sorry. And only the person who created the course can see all the detailed analytics and statistics, we can say, for the course. So thank you.